unscripted weekend highlights show of 2002 with me, Paul Dempsey, and the side that have dominated the last 12 months in England. Arsenal looking to go 7 points clear by beating Liverpool. Kanu made his first start for 2 months for the Gunners, replacing Francis Jeffers up front. Robert Pires returned in midfield in place of Giovanni van Bronckhorst. He, like Jeffers, reverted to the bench. Those the 2 Arsenal changes to the side that won on Boxing Day. The chief worry, the lack of cover for keeper David Seaman. Stuart Taylor was the reserve, despite a broken finger, after Rami Shaban broke his leg in training on Christmas Eve. Bruno Cheyrou returned for the first time since mid-October, as Liverpool were in need of a fresh approach. Michael Owen kept his place despite a run of 8 games without a goal. Djimi Traoré dropped to the bench. John Arisa moved to left back, and with Didi Hamann and Emile Heskey injured, Salif Diao started in midfield with Milan Baros up front. Arsene Wenger's side almost impregnable at home this year, but Liverpool have enjoyed more success at Highbury than most. 1 defeat in 8 visits, and how Gerard Houllier needed Liverpool's 2-month slump to end here. Commentary from Ian Darke.
So Liverpool on this quite dreadful run, their worst run, in fact, for 53, or since 1953, 49 years. 3 points for Liverpool in that run, which goes back all the time to the year that the Queen had her coronation and that Everest was conquered, and Stanley Matthews was winning the FA Cup final for Blackpool against Bolton Wanderers. Yes, that long ago that Liverpool's form was as bad as this, as Lauren knocks the ball in. Very important for Liverpool that they get through the first phase of the game without conceding. Here's Owen. Danny Murphy. Gerrard, good ball to pick up John Arne Riise. He has looked in a bit of form lately. Good shot from Riise, who scored here last season and got one on Boxing Day too against Blackburn. Gilberto chipped into the path of Wiltor, but Riise's across and hammers that almost to the back of the stand. Much higher, it would have been out by the Arsenal underground station. Arsenal have had 75% of the possession over the last 5 minutes. And here they come again with Wiltor. Cut out by Oncho. But Liverpool are being stretched at the moment. Here is again. We'll get another chance to swing one in. And Riise does not clear that properly. Kirkland's got a problem here, but it lands on the roof of his own net for yet another Arsenal corner. Henry to swing it in and deflected home. Campbell's header, and the storm has not been ridden out, but wait a minute, there's a push, it's not going to count. Up goes Campbell, and yes, he was leaning all over João. At the moment being frustrated. Cole inside, Wiltor with a fancy little touch there. But it's going to take something just a bit different, you feel, a moment of magic or improvisation to maybe open up Liverpool today. They're that determined to keep Arsenal out. Another corner, and this time it's Sol Campbell again. And it's wide. He did well, really, to direct anything anywhere near the target. Vieira to Cole. Forced wide by Carragher, who's usually pretty reliable. Here's Henry. Got hold of it, took a deflection on the way through from Oncho. Pires! Wonder save from Kirkland. Oh, that was brilliant by the young goalkeeper. Carragher. Juve. Juve has started this second half pretty well. It's probably the best little spell he's had in a while. Murphy to take it. And the header down was by Barosh, and over the bar in the end by Barosh as well. Barosh's header bounces up, and then Juve, and off the line by Ashley Cole. Lively play from Milan Barosh. Tries to run Keown. Barosh is in here and hits the outside of the post. Oh, there was a terrible mix-up there between Keown and his goalkeeper David Seaman. And Barosh nearly cashed in. But there's a definite extra spring in Liverpool's step, but they've got defending to do now. Vieira feeds it wide to Will Tor. Danger now, Bergkamp laying it back, and it can't quite be fed out to Henry because Carragher was in the way. And then Gerrard, long for Barosh. It's Milan Barosh for Liverpool. Can he finish it here? Is that a penalty kick? The referee says yes. He thought about it, and he points to the penalty spot. He's saying that he won the ball. Have a check for yourself. It didn't look like it. Murphy, I think, wants this penalty. Can he beat David Seaman, who's got a record of stopping a few? Yes, he can. It's a wonderful penalty from Danny Murphy, and Liverpool have the lead. That is a great penalty. No goalkeeper could keep this out. Reese's header away. Not very far, though. Here's Bergkamp, who loves to orchestrate from deep positions. Doesn't score so many these days. Vieira to Bergkamp. Jeffers, spin, goes down, penalty. So Jeffers' first involvement is to win a penalty kick, and he was held back. It's Henry now. This time he makes it count, and Arsenal are level. And he had a run of 3 penalty misses, Thierry Henry, but he's put this one in. Broncos can't do anything with it. Reese, though, only setting up Vieira. Now Bergkamp. Very late now, and in behind is Cole! Oh, and he's put behind by Gilberto, and that had winner written all over it until Gilberto somehow put it off target. That was a real let-off for Liverpool. But to be honest, they've been worth something today, and they've got something too. The year ends, as it started at Highbury, with a 1-1 draw between Arsenal and Liverpool. Gilberto, the Brazilian, so nearly won it for Arsenal right at the death.
We are in the middle of the marathon, passed over, and I think for us it's good to keep them at 9 points, even though, of course, we went for the victory. And I believe that it's a very long way to go, and we'll see what happens around Easter when you have a clear idea of how it will finish.
I feel a bit frustrated because I thought the penalty decision after the replay looks a very harsh decision, and probably Mr. Winter was, I would say, conned by the dive of Jeffers, because he said to my player that he pulled his shirt, and you can see on the replay he never pulled the shirt. So if you touch a player in the penalty box and he dives and you get a penalty, you're going to get about 50 penalty in a game.
But the important thing, as I said, was not to lose today, because we would have been well out of it. So we've got a point with Elm. Hopefully Arsenal can slip up a few times and we can win our lesser games.